Thanks, you naughty boys. We'll be back with you later. Sometimes we're struck by a situation so easy to resolve, the decision not to resolve it is absurd. An example exists in Ngaruawahia, just north of Hamilton, which, like the rest of us, has had a scorch of a summer to cool down the locals swim in the Waikato River, as they've done for centuries. More recently, there's even been a couple of bridges you can jump off, but the problem is both bridges are really high and one is a rail bridge. It's dangerous, but there's a solution. Really there is. Here's Tristan Clayton.
A bridge, a deep river, and a hot summer's day. For the boys of Ngaruawahia, it's time for a dip.
How long have you been jumping on the bridge? You told me you're pretty young.
Since I was born. I was like 10 or 9.
9 or 10? How about you?
9.
9, yeah. How about yourself?
7.
Why do you want to jump off?
Because it's mean, town things. We love doing it.
Yeah?
It's a generation.
When we arrive, there are already 8 boys, aged between 11 and 20, jumping from the 20-metre-high road bridge. As parents with younger children look on, the boys entertain with some mind-bending bombs.
Is it dangerous?
Nah, bro.
Nah, just used to it. Been doing
No,
it.
that's inside out.
Been doing it. We play tag up there, up the top.
From the footpath side of the road bridge, jumping is legal. But soon they decide to up the ante and jump from the out-of-bounds rail bridge. Then the oldest jumper takes it upon himself to move things to a whole new level. The risk here is extreme and obvious. Two minutes later, a reminder of an even greater danger.
People have died there before. We had a terrible tragedy about 10 or so years ago. And the last thing we want to have is a family and a community and our staff having to contend and go through that again.
The bridge itself is hard in this, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Aaron Temperton says he doesn't want to stifle anybody's fun, but the risks and disruption to rail services and staff is too great to ignore.
We had a situation not that long ago where someone was running in front of a train, and if they'd have tripped, in all likelihood, they'd have been run over.
The bridge jumpers are also creating problems with the local police.
It diverts resources from other things to deal with this. The guys could be of family violence incidents, patrolling the roads, but unfortunately because of these kids jumping off the bridge, which is illegal because it is private property, and putting themselves into danger, this is what we're unfortunately going to spend our time having to deal with.
Neil Moncha says police have already issued over a dozen trespass notices, but still they jump.
Have trains ever come along when you've been up there?
Yeah, we always stay up there.
And what
on the Waikato times and the train's coming.
And what happens then?
We just jump up before the trains.
We wait for it goes past us and
Just missed, G.
Just missed, just
But are you guys holding up the trains?
Nah.
You reckon you should be allowed to do this legally without getting trespassed?
Yeah, we are.
Nah, they should at least build us a platform or something.
Same height.
That's what you like to see, a platform?
Yeah.
And then you stop jumping off the rail bridge?
Yeah, definitely. Council can spend heaps of money on roadworks and all that.
Yeah.
Why not spend some money on
Spending all the money on these fences. Look, should have just built a... Yeah, those fences ain't nothing. We still can get over that and break it.
As much as they want to try to keep us out, they'll always find a way in.
Because we're Māoris.
Over here, there used to be another bridge on this side.
Local resident Harry Bridgman agrees a dedicated jumping platform would solve the problem.
When we pulled the old bridge down in '64, they said they were going to put up a wharf and a diving board, and it's still not done.
And you reckon that would have been the answer?
Yeah, they should have been done years ago.
So why not build a platform? In Wellington, jumpers are actively encouraged to throw themselves into the harbour. Surely locals in Ngaruawahia could have something similar.
Well, that's not a solution, and there's certainly got to be an answer to the problem. No, we certainly would not be entertaining anything like that.
What's the problem with the platform?
Well, we would then be condoning a dangerous activity. If we had a structure where we provided, we would then have a responsibility for it as well. So we would not be doing it.
The council says it's working with the local community and Kiwi Rail to find a solution. In the meantime, the boys of Ngaruawahia continue to jump from the structures that have already been provided.
Trish from Clayton reporting. We'd love your feedback on this. Should they just build a platform?